Hi everyone and welcome to this YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to talk about top 10 best mobiles 2022. Please subscribe and type subscribe in the comment section below. 1. Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra. While the S21 Ultra dabbled with Note-like features, the Galaxy S22 Ultra is unquestionably a full-blown successor to 2020's Note 20 Ultra in everything but name. It's expensive, but the best overall phone you can currently buy thanks to incredible performance and balanced features. The design is distinctly different from the other entries in the Galaxy S22 range, which is to say very Note-like, and features an integrated S Pen stylus that expands functionality beyond most rivals, especially in terms of productivity. Despite familiar-looking camera hardware, the upgrades made by Samsung render it one of the best systems in any phone right now, with a 108MP main shooter backed up by an ultra-wide and two telephoto lenses at different zoom levels with the zoom. Performance particularly improved on previous models. The expansive 6.8 and LTPO AMOLED display delivers both high QHD plus resolution and an adaptive refresh rate up to 120Hz, while long-term software support that surpasses even Google's Pixels rounds out an impressive list of pros. If you can handle its huge size, it's a real winner, with 5 years of software support, the best in Android land. 2. iPhone 14 Pro. The regular iPhone 14 is a very minor update over the iPhone 13, so it's a pleasant surprise that the iPhone 14 Pro is such a leap over its predecessor. Some of the change is only skin deep, but when such a visual overhaul as the dynamic island makes its debut, it's hard not to notice. Apple has shrunk its famous screen notch into a pill in circular shape below the top bezel, but filled in the blank space with black pixels, and then used animations to have notifications and updates from apps originate from the space, creating a use for the cutouts now seen for cameras on most phone screens. It is very clever and means you can see what music playing, timers, weather, and more constantly at the top of the screen without having to hop into the app. The phone's cameras are also exceptionally good, with the first 48MP sensor on an iPhone allowing for 2x zoom cropping in addition to the 3x telephoto lens and a capable ultrawide. Apple has also finally introduced an always-on display that simply dims your lock screen and pleasingly doesn't affect battery life. 3. Google Pixel 7 Pro. The Pixel 7 Pro sees Google iterate on the big reinvention of 6 Pro by improving battery life, display, and the cameras. The 7 Pro is the best Pixel yet and a real kitchen sink device. It's big and heavy, and the design might not be for you, but it delivers with an amazing Android experience. If you don't like iOS and don't need the S22 Ultra's S Pen, then the Pixel 7 Pro is the best phone choice going, and it's cheaper than the two phones above it in this list. It takes incredible still shots that are among the best and most consistent of any phone, Google's superior software processing making this one of the most satisfying point-and-shoot cameras you can keep in your pocket. 4. Oppo Find X5 Pro. The Oppo Find X5 Pro is a phenomenal phone by any measure. The 6.7 and 10-bit 120Hz QHD Plus panel is one of the best displays in any phone right now, and Oppo backs it up with 80V wired and 50V wireless charging, a 5000 mAh battery, and a top-tier camera that boasts 50MP sensors on both the main and ultra-wide lenses. You'll have to live without a periscopic zoom lens. The telephoto here is a measly 2x zoom, but results across all three rear lenses are exceptional. The design is unique too, thanks to a seamlessly sloped camera module built right into the ceramic of the phone's body. 5. Google Pixel 6. Although the Pixel 6 and 6 Pro have bigger, better screens and improved cameras, the $449/£399/€459 6 as better value in the Pixel phone most people should buy. For the asking price, you get the Google Tensor chip, the same as the 6 and 6 Pro, resulting in flagship-level performance. Older A-series Pixels were sluggish, not this one. You only get a 60Hz refresh rate screen, slow 18W charging, and a plastic back that we found scratches quite easily. There's also only a 12.2MP main camera, the same as on the Pixel 5 rather than the Pixel 6 50MP shooter. 6. iPhone 14. The iPhone 14 isn't as good as the iPhone 14 Pro, but it costs less, even if it is pretty much an iPhone 13 with a new name. The only things of note it adds to the 13 is a very slightly improved main camera and the admittedly impressed stabilization video mode called Action Mode. There's also car crash detection, which you will hopefully never have to use. The bottom line is, don't upgrade from an iPhone 13, but otherwise this is the go-to iPhone for most people right now. The battery life is excellent and it has great performance, while the cameras are top-notch, despite not having a telephoto lens. 7. Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4. Samsung has addressed the Z Flip 3's issues of bad battery life and middling camera performance for the price and made the Z Flip 4 an all-day phone with the same main and ultra-wide cameras as the Galaxy S22 and S22 Plus. It means this is the best foldable phone you can buy today at a price similar to flagship slab smartphones. While durability questions remain over the display and the crease in it, we can't test that. But Samsung says the Flip will last for at least 200,000 open and close motions, which roughly equates to 5 years of average use. 8. Vivo X80 Pro. Vivo has knocked it out of the park with the X80 Pro, a phone whose camera is truly excellent, rivaling the best Apple, Samsung, and Google have to offer. A Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 chip powers 4 rear lenses, the main being a wonderfully capable 50mm sensor. Every lens benefits from Vivo's V1+ image processing chip, and there's gimbal stabilization on the telephoto lens to aid clarity of zoom shots. It's an incredibly full-feature set, and low-light photography is outstanding. Add to that excellent video modes with cinema-wide aspect ratios and a film-like grain, and you've got a powerhouse camera in your pocket. 9. Motorola Edge 30 Ultra. Not many Motorola phones grab our attention these days, especially the high-ends, so we were pleasantly surprised by the Edge 30 Ultra. It's one of the best phones of 2022 and a decent buy if you want a 144Hz OLED, a spec you normally only see on garish gaming phones. Performance is amazing thanks to the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 chipset, and the phone is really nice to hold thanks to matte satin-like sheen to the rear glass, plus the slightly curved display makes it sleek. Perhaps best of all is the reliable 2 days battery life here, better than the other phones on this roundup. 10. OnePlus 10 Pro. The latest flagship phone from OnePlus is a good alternative to the likes of the S22 or Pixel 6 series, especially if you live in the US and have few other high-end Android options. With a Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 and speedy 80W wired charging, the 10 Pro has core specs to match anything its rivals offer, and we're broadly fans of the slick design too, though not everyone is. And although the Oxygen OS software has seen an aesthetic overhaul the past few years, it's still one of the most customizable Android skins out there, meaning you can tinker around to really make this phone feel like your own. Despite support from Hasselblad, the camera system is still the phone's primary weakness here and the main thing that sets it apart from the pricier but similarly spec'd Oppo Find X5 Pro. Please subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell to receive more of this awesome content as it is released. Thanks for watching.